Hey guys, welcome to Como Pirate Radio, where we as esoteric pirates slide our boats together, throw the ropes, tie the knots, and talk about the maps. This is Solar Party Paradigm, where we talk about the map that is in the stars using the Solar Party Paradigm. If you want to order these cards, you can go to the website, centerofmysticarts.com, go to the Mystic Market, and order them there. They will be delivered shortly thereafter. Thank you so much for your support. You can also check out the Patreon account, which will have the extended, where we do divination, tarot readings to talk to everybody at the Solar Party. So let's find out what's going on at the Solar Party today. All right, as always, we come in through the front door. This is the North Node. The sun and moon cross paths here. In the Northern Hemisphere, they leave love notes for each other. The energy creates the mouth of the dragon. This is the crossroads. The front door of the venue. It opens up into your destiny. This is always where I slide in to any venue, the front door. And we feel it a little bit familiar nowadays. It's been here in Pisces for a little while. So we paint the picture. We feel the waterfall door. It's a feminine pulling in energy, right? So it's pulling us into our destiny. We see the beautiful flowing fins. We see aliens. They have the immense power of sacrificial love, drawing sigils and speaking in light language, tongues. We feel all of these words as we come into the front door. Selfless, introspective, compassionate, introverted, secretive, otherworldly, hypersensitive, intuitive. So, do you feel how this front door can be a little bit intimidating? You have the mental image of being pulled by the aliens up into the spaceship, right? Now, immediately what we feel is Neptune, Venus, Mercury, and Saturn. So, let me paint this picture. We have the bartender right there at the door that looks a little bit different. He is on fire, all right? We have Venus, the beauty queen, who is still kind of moving backwards, is still feeling very alien, right? We have the DJ who looks a little bit different because the DJ is no longer moving backwards, i.e. in retrograde, okay? The DJ feels a little bit different. Now the music starts thumping a little bit differently, okay? But Venus, on the other hand, what is she doing? What is the beauty queen doing? Okay? Now, the party planner has got the iPad in her hand. She's taking notes, the tip of her pen in her mouth. She is deep in contemplation. She is also an alien at the party. So, hypersensitive party planner, you might feel this in that if the party's not going exactly how you want it to go, you might want to crawl in a hole and die. Okay, but you don't really have to die. You just have this ego death and then you're reborn. It's okay. It's a little painful, but you get used to it, aliens. You get used to diving deep. You get used to your ears popping. You get used to the breeze. Underwater. No, I don't think that's not how it works. But now the bartender, on the other hand, is serving an elixir of fire. The bartender looks very different in this group. Red, with horns, red eyes, forward, forceful, in your face. Take this drink. What is it? What are you giving me? What are you giving me? Drink this elixir and you will have a different time at this party, okay? Now, all of these guys are sextile. We'll talk about that with Uranus. Now, a sextile at the solar party paradigm can feel a little intimidating, okay? This energy, these guys need to get a room. You can feel the attraction between them. Looking at each other with sensual, loving, longing eyes. Together they practice Tantra. And through the orgasm, get closer to God. All of these guys, that's a lot of sextile going on with the tech guy pressing record. Absolutely yes. But that's only if you like that kind of thing, right? It could feel a little bit too much, especially if you're a hypersensitive alien, okay? Secretive. Maybe you don't want to press record, but this bartender, remember, he's red. He's on fire. He wants to shove it in your face. The tech guy is electrical. The electric engineer. Controlling all the algorithms in your face. Okay. This guy is the mystic. Mystic for mystics. All day long. This is the visionary. The revolutionary. This guy is the only planet that is sitting on his axis. So yes, I will always pronounce it Uranus. Did you know it rains diamonds on Uranus? This guy. Yes. In your face. Sextile. With the bartender. The alien beauty queen. Going backwards. The alien DJ who now seems to be getting back on track. And the alien bartender. They are also trine with Mars. Now, I'll read the trine card. These guys are BFFs. They have each other's back. If one has a problem, the other will come to their aid. No matter what. Besties for life. With the jock who's in Cancer. This jock is wearing the Letterman jacket. Always wins the games. Everybody loves him, but hates him at the same time. Now, the jock is a good best friend to have. Especially when they're in Cancer. So let's paint the picture of this jock. He is androgynous because this energy is feminine. So we have an androgynous character with blue skin, tattoos of water, waves, and the moon. They clean everyone's karma with the strength of nurturing love, creating a protective exoskeleton around the entire party with salt. Yes, we are best friends. If you have a problem, I'll come to your aid. Mars wins the game. If you know how to utilize this energy, and these cards have really helped me do it. They've changed my life. I never used to follow astrology like this, ever. I mean, I liked astrology. I liked the planets. I've always been into esoteric sciences and stuff, but never on the daily. I've never been able to really get it until I channeled these cards. Check it out, centermysticarts.com. All right, as I've said before, at a party, we must go to the bathroom numerous times. There's a lot happening in the bathroom, and it happens really, really fast. It moves through signs very quickly. So we are basically only used to looking at the mirror when it's a new moon, when it's black, or when it's a full moon, when it's white. But there are so many shades of gray in between. So right now, as I'm recording this video, the moon is in Virgo. What do we see in this mirror? We see excitement. We see purity. We see analytical. We see a very, an energy of focusing on health. Energy is wild and street smart. Got in with a fake ID, so whatever that looks like in the mirror. Full of everything you need. And it's right there at the back door. Now remember, the back door is in Virgo. You remember with these cards because the backpack full of everything you need is in the back porch. The ancestors have it. Okay, so we're gonna get there. But the moon right now is on the opposite side of the party because it's a shotgun house. The front door and back door are straight across from each other. So when we're looking at all of these guys at the front door, the moon is in opposition at the back door. Okay, here's the opposition card. These guys are on opposite sides of the party, creating duality. At the same time, opposites attract. Bring these two together and heal the energy of segregation. That's a lot of aliens at a front door with a fire demon bartender. On the opposite side of a Virgo, young, pure, sensitive moon. Okay? Now, like I said, this moon will be traveling quickly this weekend. It will be in the hands of Lilith in Scorpio this weekend. That's going to be intense. The full moon holding hands with the bad girl in Scorpio. Hold on to your boots for that one. All right, it's about time we look at the birthday kid. You know, sometimes you walk into a party and you don't know whose party you're at. That's kind of like this one. You walk into that party and all you see is the DJ, the party planner, a beauty queen, and the DJ, the bartender, the beauty queen, and the party planner. So now we've got to look at the birthday kid. Okay, the birthday kid is in Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. Let's paint the picture. Red, horns, red eyes, forceful, flaming tattoos and lots of piercings. They have the passion to awaken the immortals for the transcendence of the entire party. Yes, birthday kid, you are on fire now that I see you. Wow. Let's see what's going on. All right, we are square with Mars and sextile with Jupiter. Birthday kid, what does that really feel like? Okay, square is a difficult relationship. They're always getting each other in trouble, but they're old friends. The square is used to make a foundation, not to move fast. If you want to move fast, this energy is going to be really frustrating. With Mars, the jock is best friends with all of those guys at the front of the door. I can see where that can be really frustrating. It's kind of like they're catching everybody's attention and you are kind of getting left behind. And you're the one that's going to win the game. I feel you, Mars. I feel you, birthday kid. It can be, this jock is just focused on winning. That can be a little frustrating. There's another sextile. Again, all the sextiles at the solar party can feel very intense. Now, Chiron has come to heal the root chakra. If you haven't healed the root chakra, this energy can feel horrible at times. It's that feeling if you really don't like PDA. It makes you feel uncomfortable, right? Same thing with this sextile. This is energy in the solar system that is pouring light frequency and vibration down on us or up on us, as above, so below, right? This can feel uncomfortable. Birthday kid with the boss. Now, if you're the birthday kid, you might be feeling pretty good, okay? The boss is the owner of the venue, paying for everything, benevolent, humorous. If you hear the background music, here he comes, on fire. Now, if you've been following the solar party paradigm, you know that there's two bosses. They're in Gemini. So we have this Aries fiery demon birthday kid in sextile with two bosses. That's some pretty nice energy going on right there. But Mars, you might have to go do some therapy with Mars to get over this situation. All right, let's talk about Pluto, the emo kid in Aquarius, another sextile with the bartender. That's been going on for a little while. In opposition with Mars, it's been going on a little while. In square with the bad girl. Okay, that's been going on a little while. So let's take a dive into that. This is the emo kid looking dangerously sexy, hanging out over there in the corner. The mysterious one, the outsider, the dwarf. Very intense, transformative, controversial. My favorite character. In Aquarius, rebellious, wearing rainbows, sacrificial, intuitive, non-attached. But this character is pouring water out for everybody at the party. Okay, he's kind of got a hose going on. Again, with the feeling uncomfortable, trigger warning, in sextile with the bartender. What does this look like? It's exactly what it looks like. This emo kid is on the bar spraying everybody with the hose, with the elixirs, okay? the life of the party, bringing the diversity of the party together through the union of water and air, which is where you get the rainbows. All right? So there's a lot about the duality, okay? Now, we've got another opposition, speaking of the duality. On opposite sides of the party, bring them together and heal the duality and heal the segregation of the party. Bring everybody together. With Mars, okay? The emo kid in Mars. Mars can be like, really? Would you get down off of the bar? Especially in Cancer, being an androgynous character, wanting to focus on the game, maybe, especially with eyes on the party planner. The aliens over there, the beauty queen. I want to stay focused here. And the emo kid is over there, you know, partying. That could feel really aggravating, okay? So let's look at that. Again with the square, you know, the emo kid and Lilith, I feel, have always had a very close relationship, but they've been in square for a little while, okay? They are old friends. The god of the underworld, the outsider, the intense one, with Lilith, the spot the furthest from the moon. Now, she just went through a little slip into another skin right as the eclipse happened. She went from Libra, so she was a metallic spider. Now she's in maroon skin in Scorpio. The full moon is gonna be right there with her, showing us exactly what our shadows are. Exactly how our sacred sexuality can actually seduce our manifestations and awaken the immortals for the transcendence of the entire party. All right, now we've got to take a look at Chiron the shaman. Not the most popular guy at the party because he's making it into a ceremony and some people just want to party. They don't want to heal the root chakra when they're on the dance floor. But this Chiron is in Aries, okay? Very, very forceful, very much in your face, piercings, flaming tattoos, okay? This can feel really uncomfortable as a healer. In conjunction with the birthday kid, they are on fire together. This is your birthday. Happy birthday. It's time to heal your root chakra. Okay. In square, there's a really frustrating feeling. Old friends that are always getting each other in trouble. It's like every single freaking time. Does it have to be this way? With Mars, the jock? Yes. Because Mars is in Cancer right now. And this is the root chakra we're talking about. Maybe you don't want to do it super fast, okay? You use a wheel when you want to go fast. You use a square when you want to build a strong foundation. But it's very frustrating, especially for a jock who just wants to go in and get it and get done with it and get out. Very military, okay? Please, can it just be over already? All right? No, it can't. Because this is a ceremony. This is a ceremony, you guys. It's not a war. We have to bring everything together and see the whole party and see the whole picture. Lilith is going to look familiar, but a little bit different. She just slipped into Scorpio right as the solar eclipse was happening. She changed skins. Now she is maroon, a triumphant warrior. Ready to show you your shadows? This is a dynamic bad girl. This is a very intense Lilith. In square with her two older brothers. Now we talked about that before. Scorpio being ruled by Mars and Pluto. So that feels really familiar. Definitely know what that feels like. That square, that frustration with those two older brothers. The emo kid and the jock is just trying to win the game. Just get it over with already. Could you please just go in, get it, and get out? Not so much. Not so fast, says Lilith the bad girl, Chiron the shaman, you know. Now, Lilith has also been in Quincunx. These guys, Lilith and the bartender, stranger danger, they don't know each other. But as magicians, we can use this energy, a little introduction, okay? The bartender serving the elixirs that just went from alien to red fiery demon in your face. And Lilith, the bad girl that also just changed, okay? That's why they could use a little bit of introduction. All right, finally, we go out the back door. I've been feeling like that Mars over there. Can we get it over with already? The light is fading. The back door is in Virgo, where the ancestors hang out. This creates the crossroads in the southern hemisphere. And the love notes that the sun and the moon leave each other gets dirty. The tail of the dragon. Where, you know, the back door is where you take out your trash. It's where a lot of old karma is collected because, you know, you have your parties back there. The family barbecue goes on at the back porch, and sometimes your ancestors don't like cleaning up after themselves. Usually they don't. It's really freaking aggravating. But you reside there, so you either clean it up or you live in it, all right? Now, in Virgo, this can be really very dual. She's either gonna live in it or clean it up, but she really wants to clean it up. She's analytical. She cares about her body, okay? She cares about her health. She's pure. She's excited for the future. All right? She got into this party with a fake ID. She really wants to be here. All right? The ancestors, they have a backpack full of everything you need. Everything is on the back porch. Okay? So thank you so much. So whether you're traveling physically or mentally, may it be in love and light and shadow. Don't forget your magic bag. It's full of everything you need. Until next time, ciao.